Your students have now seen the kata. They're convinced, this is cool, I want to learn how to do this. First time you start explaining, just tell them what to do.
And you're going to explain to them what to do using 3-word phrases.
You explain what to do by using 3-word phrases because it's much easier for your students to take that information in successfully. We'll use Koku as our example, saying what to do by using 3-word phrases for Koku.
So here we go. See this initial attack? We avoid the punch.
That's right. That's the best way to phrase it, I think. It could be avoid the attack. That could be escape the punch.
Or receive the attack. So avoid the punch and then strike the strike.
I love that sound. Yeah, strike the strike. That's probably unbeatable. It could be hit the arm. It could be, if your students know certain words, shuto the arm.
Next step, if you know the kata, you know that the attacker is going to be kicking. So we avoid the kick.
Love it. Avoid the kick.
We see here, after he avoided the kick, we kick the kick.
Well, you're on fire with these cool phrases. We had strike the strike, and now kick the kick.
After your students kick the kick, they're then going to strike the ribs or strike the gut, or in some cases, strike the back.
Those are all perfect. Yeah. Again, if your students know, Boshiken the ribs or Boshiken Butsumetsu, but strike the ribs, pretty accurate there.
So we're just take a look at it again from that other angle available here in this great video. We avoid the punch. We strike the strike. Avoid the kick. Kick the kick. And then Boshiken the Butsumetsu.
Love it. And of course, if you're reading through Hatsumi Sensei's book as part of your note section, all of the kata end with zanshin. You'll have to have your own 3-word phrase for that. Something like stand at the ready or look around you. Add your own zanshin phrasing. It's so ethereal and mental. Right, we'll evade the punch, strike the strike, evade the kick the kick, and strike the ribs. Stand at the ready.
He's going to avoid the punch, strike the arm, avoid the kick the kick, punch the ribs, stand at the ready.
One critical factor here, and you may have already thought of this, is the attacker has a job to do and they feed the whole kata. Right. There's a whole lesson coming up on how to be the good guy attacker in the demonstration phase. Bear with us for now. We're going to get to that.
And just notice how simplified this is. Just imagine now that you have a student, it's their first week of class, and you start rattling off a whole bunch of very technical phrases in Japanese to them. And you're using protractor type language, like move at a 45-degree angle. And you have someone throwing a punch. It might be their second time ever throwing a punch at another person, right? They're trying to learn an old school Japanese martial art from you. Well, this is the simplest way to break it down for just rank beginners.
Yeah, we're not getting into any detail yet. That's coming. Just what to do. They feel comfortable in your space. You explained this. You made it interesting. You showed them a cool kata. Now we're starting into this coaching language loop. We'll link to some of the resources for reading on that, but realistically, they're not ready to also think about how to do it well, why they should do it that way, what would happen if something else. No. This is just what to do so they can start to follow it in their brain.